I'm going to talk about my experiences my first year, how I felt, and give some tips for incoming new teachers. Before I got my job, I was really nervous about even getting a job, especially with our economy. It didn't look good at the time, and luckily I was one of the few that did get a job, and I am very thankful for that. Coming in as a new teacher, you have all these things going through your head. Your professors tell you your first 3-4 years are going to be your hardest, and to an extent that is true, but I think it's more hard emotionally than it is any other way. After I started my first month, I was questioning everyone. Am I doing this right? I don't know what to do with this kid. Help me, help me, help me. And it was an eye-opener, and I think the best thing to do is talk about it and just learn through your experiences. But since I went through a struggle my first couple months, and I didn't lie to myself, I didn't make it sound, oh, it's perfect. When people asked me, how's it going? I was like, oh, I don't know. It's rough. But it did take those first couple months to settle in and find my spot with my classroom. And through that whole process, I came up with some not new tips, but some tips that I would like to share with other teachers that are going to be new or coming into the profession that I had learned during my first couple of months. My first one is find a mentor if your school or district doesn't already set you up with one. A mentor is someone that can help guide you, answer your questions, show you around the school, just be there for you and help you know what to do and in all kinds of situations. So definitely find someone you can click with or that can help you if the school doesn't do that for you. Be prepared always, but don't stress yourself out. Keep things simple. You don't have to over-plan every single lesson. Maybe just do one nice big lesson and then keep the other ones fairly simple, because if you exhaust yourself out, you're just gonna not want to come back the next day. My third thing I've learned is always have high expectations and keep your high expectations even if it's hard on your students, because I think in the end it shows that you love them and you care about their education more than if you're easy on them. So that's a big one for me, is high expectations. Another one is get to know the interests of your students outside of school. The more you can get to know who they are, the better you'll be able to teach them. I know there's one student in my class that was kind of shut off from me because, I don't know, maybe he was scared of me, maybe I just wasn't bonding with him in a different kind of a way. And it was hard on me because I felt like it was hard to teach him. And so the more I made an effort to say things that I noticed about him, oh, I like the dinosaurs on your shirt. Oh, I noticed that you're always playing with Star Wars. It got him to realize I'm noticing him, and it made him more comfortable in my classroom. My next one is treat your students as they are adults, even kindergartners. They don't want to be babied. And if you treat them like they are respectable human beings, even when they're 5 or 6, it makes a world of difference. And that goes with kind of discipline too. You have fair consequences and you don't baby them because of the consequences. And my last one is don't take things personally. You'll spend a whole week planning some great lesson or a unit, and you're going to work with these kids on that, and you're going to help them and you're going to practice them, and the ones that don't get it, you're going to have them practice more with you, and then come time for the assessment and they miss more than all, and you're going to take it personally, because I know I do. But that's the one thing, you have to step back and realize these kids have things going on in their life other than just school. And if they bomb that assessment, it's not your fault. And that is it. Thank you. And I hope all those new teachers out there will do great.